Hey, good morning everyone. Kendall and I are up and ready to go. I've got dry tent sites. Yes, it did rain again last night, of course. But again, looking at the ground, we stayed dry and got all packed up and ready to go this morning. Actually getting on the trail a little earlier this morning. It's about 10 minutes to 7. Not as early as we were hoping, but still getting out. So that way south. And obviously we are headed up. Going up the Crocker Mountains, South Crocker, about 1.5 miles away, and then North Crocker, and then down into the road, which is 7.3 miles away. So I'm wearing a knee brace today because I was putting on my pack, and Kendall says, "Man, your knee is swollen," and I didn't believe her. She took a picture of it, and yeah, my left knee is got a big old swollen lump behind it, so put the knee brace on. It was giving me a little pain yesterday coming down that hill and then coming back up here, but didn't really notice it too much. So we're going to put the brace on and see if that doesn't help a little bit. So, alright, sun's out, blue sky. Looks like it's going to be a nice day on top. Let's go see if we can get you some views. I'm going along the trail here and just crossed a little rock slide area. So I don't want to cross it here, but beautiful view of the valley down below. Fog down in the valleys, and that right up there is where we're headed tomorrow. Those are the Bigelow Mountains, the last major hurdle before getting up to Katahdin. So that'll be tomorrow. Anyway, beautiful spot here. There's the hill with the towers on it. Saw that from the top of the Saddlebacks a while ago. I think that's Sugarloaf actually. There's a ski hill on the back side of it there, so that's Sugarloaf Mountain there. Well, you did it. You made it up to the top of South Crocker Mountain. You did it in a little over an hour, about an hour and 10 minutes. And you went up about 1,400 feet. So, and this is your reward. Got a little view. It's the Saddleback Range that we just came over. And Spalding Mountain there. And then Sugarloaf with the towers on top of it. We were camped down in the valley just below it. And now we're at the top of South Crocker. South Crocker's not a bald mountain. It does have trees all the way to the top. And now we're headed over to North Crocker. So shouldn't be too far. Should be up there within the hour, I'm hoping. So, alright, come on. Let's go. Woohoo! You guys did it. Made it up to North Crocker Mountain, elevation 4168, and it says here Maine Highway 27 is 5.2 miles. That's our goal for today. And it's only 9:15, so 2 mountains in 2 hours. That's pretty good.
Hey, we still have to get down the mountain.
We do have to get down the mountain, 5.2 miles. That's our goal for this afternoon. So anyway, we are headed down, and maybe we'll see some cool stuff along the way. It did fog over though. There are no views here. Supposedly there's a viewpoint a little ways down, but the fog has rolled in, and probably not going to see anything. So it's good that we were able to see from North Crocker. But yeah, alright. They say the trail going down this one, down to the road, is fairly easy. So the trails in Maine have been pretty easy, except for the mountain climbs, but the trails in between have been pretty nice, and this one is no exception. I mean, look at that. there's very few rocks, and it's nice and wide and trimmed, and so yeah, shouldn't be too bad of a descent down to the road. So, all right, let's go. All right, y'all. I'll wrap up the day here. We made it into the Maine Roadhouse, Hostel, and pretty full house here tonight. But glad we were able to get in and get off trail and get resupply, some rest. We actually decided we're going to take a day off tomorrow, which will be our first real day off in several weeks. So I actually developed a medical issue with my knee. I got a big swollen lump on the back of my knee. We're not sure what it is, but we're just going to give it some time, put some ice on it, elevate it, and just take some time off tomorrow, do a little resupply shopping, and get ready for our next jump over the next mountains. So yeah, we're gonna stay here tonight. Great place, great people, taking good care of us, and so we're happy to be here. So hope you all enjoyed the trail today, and hope you have a good night, and we'll see you here in Stratton, Maine tomorrow morning. All right, have a good night. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Stratton, Maine, and the Roadhouse of Maine here at Stratton. And yeah, we had a good night last night. It got really hot last night though, up into the 90s yesterday, and it didn't cool off much last night. So but kind of unusual for Maine weather. But yeah, we were glad to be in the hostel last night. Great people. Had a good meal last night and such. So and yeah, we are taking a 0 day because of my knee. And Kendall did some research and found out it's called a Baker's cyst. Some of you may know what that is, but basically just a fluid buildup on the back of my knee. And so we're just resting it. It's pretty much all you can do. It doesn't hurt that much, but just giving it some rest and letting the swelling going down so that it doesn't rupture. If it ruptured, then we'd have more problem. But so we're going to rest today, maybe go into town, do a little shopping, and just take it easy today. Take a day off, and so we won't get any trail videos for you. But yeah, it's part of the game. It's part of what we do here, and we are surprised we haven't had that many injuries as of yet. So anyway, so yeah, we hope to get back on the trail soon. We may even need to take another extra day just to let that swelling go down, but it'll be good for our bodies to heal and rest before we get back up, because we do have the Bigelow Mountains in front of us, and again, that's one of the last big hurdles before hitting the 100-mile wilderness, which is just before Mount Katahdin here at the end of the trail. So so yeah, we want to be sure we're good and ready for the Bigelow Mountains and our next jump on to our next town. So anyway, glad you could be with us, and hope you guys are enjoying your day and getting some rest as well. And I'll try to give you an update on how things are going tomorrow. So all right, have a good night. I'll just do a quick video of what the inside of the hostel looks like here. This is a picture wall. They take a photograph of all the people that have stayed. They've only been open for a little over a month now, but they have a main kitchen area. Hikers can use the kitchen. They have cups and stuff. You can buy stuff at the store and cook it yourself on the stove. And then they have a for sale area. They have sodas and things like that, plus some of their own stuff, Gatorades, stuff like that for sale. And then this is the hiker fridge, where if you buy anything in town, you can put it in here. You put your name on it, and you can see I got my 2 liter of Dr. Pepper in there. Stuff, so that's pretty cool. You got a washer and dryer, so you can do your laundry when you come in. It's also included in the price of the hostel. I don't think anybody's in here, but a few hikers over there. But this main sitting area where you can watch TV or read, or ping pong table there. They also have an area down here. They have loaner clothes if you want to take a shower and you don't have any clothes to put on because you got them all dirty or wet, and then you can have towels or just some loaner clothes to put on while your laundry's being done. And this is the main bunk room. They have bunks, several bunks here. I'm not sure how many they have, but each bunk has got their own fan, outlet, and light in it, so you can charge your stuff. And they all each have their own curtains, privacy curtains. It's a pretty cool setup they have here. So just a nice barn style structure, and plenty of room for each hiker. They're not too close together or anything. They also have clotheslines you can stretch out to dry your things if your tent is wet or whatever. But yeah, it's a pretty cool place. So yeah, we're enjoying our stay here. It's a really nice place to be. Take good care of us here. They run us into town whenever we need to or whatever. And then they have a little office area here. And then down this way they have more rooms. These are more of the private rooms. They're kind of like hotel rooms. Smaller, but just beds where couples can stay or whatever if you don't want a bunk, but you want a private room. They have bathrooms, and this is another little private sitting area. They even have the foot bath massager things and things like that. And also have a TV up here in the sitting room. Yeah, another restroom here with 2 showers in this one. So plenty of showers and restrooms. You don't usually have to wait in line, even though they can hold quite a few people. There was probably 15 to 20 people here last night, and tonight seems a little quieter. There's maybe about 10 or so, so not so bad. But anyway, it's a good hostel here. Maine Roadhouse in Stratton, Maine. So, alright.